What up, y'all? Album review. Y'all like my poster? That shit clean, right? Joell Ortiz dropped off House Slippers. Um, One of his projects, that really is so different from anything else that he ever released, in my personal opinion. But features, you got Lee Carr, my bad. You got B.O.B., Molly Stacks, Joe Budden, Crooked Eye, Russ 5'9", Silence, Mano, Cadence, Molly Stacks. That's about it. First track, House Slippers. Basically, it's a song about his career, music industry, ups and downs from being independent to being on a major, back to the independence, mellow beat, nice sample, bar heavy, like that's how you spit bars, lyrics, his flow is crazy. Definitely a good way to open up the album. I'm still trying to figure out the whole House Slippers thing. To me, House Slippers just mean like, you at home, you comfortable, you in your zone, you doing you. Number 2, Cold World featuring Lee Carr. It's definitely an outlook on street life, the ins and outs of it, the type of mannerism or depiction of what you go through doing the street life, So I thought that was a good take, the way he did it, spoke on it, because he used to do that. He don't shy away from that. But dope beat, a good sample, that hook was soulful as hell, that sample, yet again, was nice, I like his flow and his delivery on that and the lyrics. Definitely a real song, Dream On, definitely another good one. I was kind of like, okay, really listening to it, but it got that 90s feel, crazy sample. The scratches where it got his, some of his records or vocals, scratch in and out, just saying his name. Crazy bars. He killed that shit, Nice lyrics, good flow. Definitely a good song. Music Saved My Life was one of the records where I first heard it. He premiered it, and I was like, okay, it's cool, B.O.B., Molly Stacks, bars, He explained that music saved his life from being in the streets and everything like that, if you watch his interviews and everything. But definitely a good song. Him and B.O.B. definitely did their thing. I thought the hook was alright, I personally like Lupe version, Hip Hop Saved My Life. Number 5, Brothers Keeper. Joell killed it, featuring Joe Budden, Crooked Eye, Russ 5'9", basically Florida House, They all had individual verses that was great, but between Joell and Joe Budden, they definitely did their thing, man. Joell verse, what he talked about Joe Budden was fucking crazy. I definitely respect that. Joe Budden also did his thing, and talked about certain situations. So you have to respect a song like that. He basically got a lot of shit off his chest, Out of all 4, he had the best verse. Number 6, Q&A. Spoke of some real shit, How people look at him and think of him as an artist, Because he's Puerto Rican and a rapper. He definitely, I respect the fact he talked about why he lost weight. Like, it's crazy. If you haven't heard the album, like, go listen to it. But I respect him for that because, some people lose weight to get in shape, but he definitely did his thing on it. The beat was crazy, his flow, his bars. He spoke on some real shit. I like his lyrics and that shit was dope. Number 7, I ain't like that song at all. Get Down, I ain't like it. Number 8, Say Yes, featuring Silas. Definitely another good record. He spazzed on that beat, man. No hook, just straight bars through. The beat was crazy, his flow, the bars. That sample was crazy. He definitely spazzed on that shit. From niggas that be saying that, oh, it's bars. He definitely showed and proved he got bars on that shit. Better Than featuring Mano and Cadence. Definitely another good song. Reflective song. Reflective bars. Give It Up to Biggie in that song or whatever, whatnot. Definitely dope. Mano did his thing as well. So did Cadence. Number 10, Phone. It's a great depiction of a bad relationship of a guy going through his woman's phone and seeing something that, he definitely couldn't believe and everything like that. And at the end of the record, I'm not going to give it away, but definitely if you heard the album already, you already know what's up. Definitely a real song. Number 11, Candy. I didn't like that. It used the Candy Girl sample by New Edition. I thought that shit was whack. Number 12, Crack Spot. Definitely spoke on anything to do with drugs, drug dealing and everything at his crack spot, how he used to get down and definitely things of that nature. He never shied away from him being in the streets doing what he do, Overall, man, I give this project an 8.5 out of 10. I fuck with 10 out of 12 records. Production, 9 out of 10. Definitely got great production. Um, Mostly just maybe one or two beats I didn't like, but he definitely did his thing on it. And yeah, man, I still can't wait for the new Slaughterhouse album to drop. I think that's gonna be another good look, Glass House. And you know, Joell Ortiz, House Flippers, if it drop in stores, you know, Best Buy or Target, I'll definitely be copping that shit. Other than that, I just want to drop this off to y'all, and I'll see y'all, man. I'm out. One.